Hi again, everybody, and welcome back on SiloRebels.tv for this evening's regional championship game, as it's going to be the Silo Lady Rebels against the Purcell Lady Dragons. Glad you're along with us tonight here on SiloRebels.tv and across the Squirtle Network. As just a little bit ago, we had the boys' consolation game. The Rebels with that dramatic comeback in the final 44 seconds, as they erase a 6-point deficit to win and advance on to the area tournament next week in Ada. They'll play on Thursday afternoon, and we'll have that one for you here on SiloRebels.tv Thursday afternoon in the area tournament. And the Lady Rebels trying to punch their ticket to the area championship game. If they win this regional title here tonight, they will play Friday night in the area championship for a berth in the state tournament for the their fourth straight state tournament bid. If they can accomplish that feat. But tonight, got to take care of Purcell first. And this is a matchup of top 10 teams. Silo came in the final rankings of the season in Class 3A, ranked number 7 in the state in Class 3A. And meanwhile, the Lady Dragons of Purcell, they finished the year ranked number 10 in 3A. And we'll take a look at the how these two teams got here to this regional championship contest. Silo 19-7 for Coach Jake Job. They were a district champion winner over Lone Grove, 69-56 last Saturday night. Then on Thursday, beat Hugo 64-53. As both those games, the Lady Rebels a little bit sloppy with the turnovers, but came away with double-digit victories in both. Meanwhile, for Purcell, the Lady Dragons have won 5 in a row since suffering a 46-44 loss to Marlow in overtime back on February the 7th. The Lady Rebels faced Marlow back in the Kingston tournament back in early January. But that's Purcell's last loss. They've won 5 in a row, now 19-6 on the season. And the Lady Dragons, let's see, they defeated Lexington in their district championship game, 41-28. And then on Thursday night, knocked off Frederick, 59-53. Both those teams, after those contests, were defeated by Lone Grove. In action on Thursday and Friday, Lone Grove girls won the consolation championship from this regional, and they'll move on to area as well in the bracket. Lady Dragons coached by Tony Cooper. And as I mentioned, 19-6 on the season, and I was talking to Coach Job, a scouting report on Purcell. They like to use a lot of pressure defense, full court press. So we'll see how the Lady Rebels handle that, as that has been an issue at times this season for the Lady Rebels, handling the basketball, taking care of the basketball. We saw turnovers plague things at injunctions or parts of those 2 previous contests. Last Saturday night and then again on Thursday night against Hugo, before Silo was able to shake those off and pick up victories. Nice crowd on hand from Silo here at the Gary Scott Center. As Silo looking for another regional championship. They can pick up the victory here tonight, win number 20 on the year. As we will pause for the national anthem. And the national anthem concludes here at at the Cooper Center. And we are about ready for the starting lineups now. Kevin Farr as joined by my main man Asher tonight on commentary and video. How you doing, Asher?
What?
How you doing?
Good.
Calm down after that last finish?
Yeah.
Exciting finish as the boys won. For the Lady Rebels, introduced first. They're in the road red uniforms. Katie Emmons, the 5'8 junior. Also, Riley Pierce, the 5'7 junior. Tiani Ellison, the team's leading scorer, the 6'1 senior. Tiani averaging over 20 points a game, scored 23 in the win on Thursday night. Tiani, 1,909 career points. Trying to get that 2,000 mark before the end of the season. Charlie Hampton, the 5'9 senior, and the final starters, Avery Beecham, the 5'7 junior. Now for the Purcell Lady Dragons. As I mentioned, 19-6 on the year for Coach Tony Cooper. And they will start. If I can get the paper here. Lauren Holmes, the senior. Also, KK Eck, another senior in the starting lineup. Kenna Esperanza, a sophomore. Then Tinley Winters, a sophomore. And the final starter, in a little bit of size inside, Ella Resendez. She's a sophomore for Purcell. So it's Holmes, Eck, Esperanza, Winters, and Resendez for Purcell in the starting five. As I mentioned, we'll have to watch to see how the Lady Rebels handle the basketball. Turnovers, an issue on Thursday, and they'll try to avoid those here this evening as much as possible, as that's what Purcell likes to do with the full court pressure. Ellison out there to jump it up. And looks like Winters is going to be jumping for Purcell. And the opening tip controlled by Silo. Lady Rebels will have it. As they work it in the front court, Avery Beecham out front. Looks to Ellison, see what they do defensively against her. Just one-on-one right now. Ellison stops to the right side. Bounce pass inside. Now it's loose on the court and turned over. In traffic, the bounce pass. Silo gives it up. Purcell down quickly. Lady Dragons don't score a whole lot. They average in the 50s. Here's a pass inside. Shot up and good. And Ellison with the bump and foul. They work the ball inside to Resendez, and she's able to score and get the and one on the foul on Tiani. So quickly, 2-0 lead as that free throw misses. Down with it, Silo has the basketball. Beecham dribbles out front. Now off to Ellison, to Hampton. Now drive by Emmons, hangs in the air, shot no good. Rebound inside by Beecham in traffic. Toss back out. Ellison for three on the way, and it's up, and off, no good. It hit 3 times off the rim. It just hung up there for like an eternity. But then fell away, no good. Couple misses on that first possession, on that possession for Silo. Purcell working the basketball. They get it inside. Now they toss back out. There's a three on the way from the corner. It's no good. Ellison had the rebound, deflect off her hand into the hands of a Lady Dragon. So Purcell gets it back off the missed three. Working the basketball, and Lady Dragons patient on the offensive end, trying to find an open shot around the basket. They work it to the free throw line. There's Resendez. starts the drive. Now back out. Well, they close ranks a little bit. Lady Rebels in that zone, and Purcell's going to throw it away. Turnover on the Lady Dragons. Silo held tight in that zone. Low scoring start. Over 2 minutes into the contest. Beecham now to Ellison in the backcourt. They break the full court pressure. Trapping defense that time by Purcell. Beecham dribbles out front. Gets a screen from Tiani. Now hands to Ammons. Ammons off to the right side there to Hampton. Charlie dribbles to the top of the key. Gives to Tiani. Tiani trying to work one-on-one. All the way down the heart of the lane. Has it stripped away. Knocked out of her hands. And taken back by Purcell. 3 on the way for the Lady Dragons. In transition, it's no good. They get an offensive rebound, however. Now another 3 on the way, and it's off the mark. There's Ellison skying for the board, and this time Resendez is going to be guilty of a foul. Purcell back defensively. Sidle still looking for its first point. Oh, there's a dangerous pass. Almost stolen by Holmes, but it's deflected out of bounds. Lady Rebels will inbound. Tiani in front of the Purcell bench. Gives it off there to Pierce. Now to Beecham. Now Tiani comes out to get it just inside the three-point line. To Hampton right wing. Sagging off on her. Now Pierce penetrates, backs her way. Now to Tiani, goes up with a shot and scores and a foul.
Man, she's kind of being serious today.
Got that one. Found an opening down the right side of the lane and was able to finish with contact. And she's going to the line to put Silo in front as Michaela Clark checks in along with Carlacia Brown, who has been big off the bench in the last couple games, the 5'8 freshman. Here's the free throw, no good by Tiani. So we're tied at 2. 4:37 to go here in the first quarter. Low scoring. This is the pace Purcell wants. Now, start to penetrate Winters, kick it out. 3 on the way, it's no good. Ellison fighting for the rebound with 3 Lady Dragons inside. Shot is blocked by Tiani and taken away. She just took it right away on the shot attempt. Down with it quickly is Brown. Kick back out, 3 by Clark on the way. It's no good for the left wing. Got an open 3 but couldn't connect. 3 on 2 coming the other way for Purcell. And back defensively as Beecham was going for the steal. I think they're going to get Avery on a foul. Yep. She was coming from behind trying to get a steal on that 3 on 2 fast break. 4 minutes to go, midway point of this first quarter. We're still just got 2 buckets for each, or a bucket for each team. Here's a drive down the right side of the lane. Resendez misses the shot. Beecham inside for the rebound. Is tied up as diving in there for it, and it should be Purcell basketball as Silo got the opening tip. Inbounds, 3 on the way. It's no good. Tiani with another rebound. Purcell over from downtown. I think that's 5 attempts already. Shooting a lot of threes. Here's Beecham inside. Gives back to Ammons. Ammons spins just inside the free throw line. Left the shot short. Rebound off the Winters for Purcell. They want to push it. Now down with it is Holmes. Holmes to Winters. Now down in the corner and nearly losing the basketball was Holmes, but she saved it. Kicks back out. Esperanza has it. Now dribbles out near the center court logo. As we play on, 2-2. 3 minutes to go here in the first period. Purcell running this patient, slow down style. There's a bounce pass inside. Underneath, now they swing it back out, looking for an open shot. Esperanza over to Holmes, now to Eck. Silo still playing defense in there. Bounce pass across. Now they swing back out. Esperanza 3 on the way. It's good. They finally got an open shot. Esperanza hits it. 3 there. Purcell takes the lead. Second bucket of the contest. Now Beecham had an open look. Passed it up, but drives in and feeds to Brown, who scores. Nice assist there. Carlacia Brown with the bucket. 5-4 is the early score, and shot up and inside is good. As that time, Resendez got another bucket underneath in traffic. 7-4, 3-point Purcell lead. Silo would like to pick up the pace, but has been unable to do so as of yet. Minute 43 left here in the first. Here's Clark out front. Dribbles left side. Gives off to Beecham there. Now Tiani trying to work her way open. Has to come out to retrieve the basketball. Fires a pass across. Clark wide open 3 from the right wing. It's no good. Off the front of the rim. But Emmons gets an offensive rebound. Goes back up in the paint and misses the shot. Couldn't get the follow. Lady Rebels struggling shooting the basketball here. Made just 2 field goals. Minute to go. Here's a 3 on the way. It's no good from the corner. Offensive rebound for Purcell. Another 3 from out front, and it's no good. Tiani has the rebound. Long pass down to Clark. It's knocked out of bounds, and it will stay in possession of Silo. As Clark was chasing that one down. Had it in her hands for a second, but it was knocked out of bounds. The defensive game, isn't it, Asher?
Yes.
And all defense thus far, pretty much, as Cash Atwood, Connie Tubby check in for the Lady Rebels. As they join Hampton, and Pierce is back in as well, along with Michaela Clark. Tubby left wing, 40 seconds to go here in the quarter. Tubby gives it to Clark. Now back out front to Hampton, and it goes into the backcourt, but a foul's going to be whistled, and it was about to be a turnover, but Whitaker commits a foul for Purcell, pushing Hampton in the back. Hannah Whitaker. That's the third team foul. Brown is back in. Carlacia for the Lady Rebels. 33 seconds to go. The way this is going, every point is going to be vital. Driving down the left side of the lane is Pierce. Tries to back her way in. Now in the lane. Got to get out of there before 3 seconds is called. Gives it off to Tubby. Now back out to Pierce. 15 seconds left. Off to Atwood left side. Dribbles toward the baseline. Almost walked. Gives it out to Pierce. Now to Brown. Driving in. Goes up in traffic and hits the runner.
Man.
With 2 seconds to go, the freshman Carlacia Brown forces one in and cuts the Lone Grove lead to 1 after a period. They were looking for somebody to take charge offensively, and it ended up being the freshman Carlacia Brown. As Ellison and Ammons were both on the bench. 7-6. This may be a defensive war all night long, as if the Lady Rebels cannot up the tempo. That first quarter was played at Purcell's pace, as they were able to hold the basketball and pass it around almost every possession. we get ready to start the second quarter, Lady Rebels are going to send out Ammons along with Beecham, Pierce, Ellison, and Brown to begin this period. Going to be Silo basketball on the alternating arrow. Beecham, Rebels left side, back out to Brown. Now down inside on the baseline. She traveled that time. Carlation was trying to attack the basket once again, but turns it over. I believe that's the third Lady Rebel turnover. Down with it. Here's a three on the way. Esperanza, it's no good. Long rebound to Brown. Gives it off to Beecham. Now into the front court. Purcell back defensively. Beecham's going to give to Pierce there. Pull up from the free throw line. Shot is short. Off the front iron. Rebound goes out to Purcell. Lady Dragons have it. Down in transition. There's a layup. Is no good. Ellison challenged and forced the miss. Pierce gets it down to Beecham. Avery to Tiani. Tiani splits two defenders off the glass and missed. Oh, point blank misses. Can't afford those here tonight, and there's a turnover by Purcell. And you got to score every opportunity you get in this. It's not, I mean, you're not going to get too many chances that close to the basket the way this contest is going. Points are a commodity. Oh, there's an errant pass, turned over. Purcell gets it back, but there's a steal. Deflected by Beecham into the hands of Ammons. 3-on-3. Hampton stops, waits for help, gives out to Tiani. Tiani works out, top of the key. Lady Rebels, just 6 points thus far. 4 of those have come from Carlation Brown. Pierce to Ellison, back out front to Beecham. As Coach Job calls out a play. Beecham dribbling out front, and she just lost the handle on the ball and goes out of bounds. It'll be a turnover. 5th of the night on Silo. By my count, still a 1-point game. 6:18 to go here in the second quarter. Now Purcell, they've got the court spread. It's kind of this four corners look all the time, spreading the floor. Long three by Esperanza is no good. Ellison skies for the rebound. Silo should have numbers. Ellison pushing it up the floor. Tiani feeds out. Pierce's shot is blocked. This took too long to get that shot up. They had a 2-on-1, but just took too long to get the shot up, and getting back defensively was Resendez to block the shot out of bounds. Inbounds pass goes to Beecham here. Oh, might have traveled, no call. Beecham in trouble, picked up the dribble. Now to Pierce in the paint. Pierce lobs one to Tiani. Kicks it out. Hampton open for three from the right wing. It's no good. Tiani offensive rebound. Dribbles, goes back up and scores! And a foul.
Man, every time she's guarding her so good, she has to make the shot.
Well, Tiani, when she gets it down there close, especially on offensive rebounds, she's got to get it in, and she did right there. Another chance at a three-point play. She had a chance at a three-point play in the first quarter, but couldn't finish it. But she has put Silo in front for the first time at 8-7.
Man, we cannot hit those free throws.
Missed the free throw, however. 1 point lead for Silo. 5.5 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Dribbling out front. Near steal by Pierce. They pass it off inside. That's deflected by Tiani into the hands of Ammons and stolen. Turnover Purcell. Ammons pushing it down. Drives in. Misses the shot. Gets her own rebound. Back up and in. Ammons off the steal. Scores her first bucket. Silo leading by 3 now. Lady Rebels on a bit of a run. Feeding off their defense and transition. That 3 misses. Ellison fighting for the rebound. She's got somebody pulling her down. Coach Job is livid on the sideline. The shot is up and in for Purcell. Ammons down now. Misses the shot just inside the free throw line. It's 10-9. End-to-end action. Ellison had the rebound in her hand, but somebody on the floor was pulling her down, had a hold of her leg, was Whitaker, I believe, for Purcell. Now the ball goes to Winters. Bounces to Whitaker underneath the basket, and she's fouled by Ammons, and will shoot free throws. 4:22 left. It's going to be Whitaker at the line. 2 shots, and she misses. Neither team's having much success there, are they, Asher?
No. We're not. Both of these teams are not shooting the ball on the free throw on the line. Not very good.
Well, not shooting it very good on threes either.
Probably worse on threes.
Purcell's missed a boatload of them. Here's the next one. Whitaker's going to get the roll on that one. And ties the game. 10 apiece. Subs checking in for both teams now. We'll check the Silo lineup as it's Ammons, Ellison, Pierce, Brown, and Clark now. Beecham across to Brown. Now they extend the defense against Clark on the left wing. Back out front to Pierce. Here's Michaela. Looking for Tiani posting up. Can't get it to her. She's working against Resendez inside. Here's Beecham now. Dribbles toward the elbow. Gives off to Clark. Bounces at Tiani. Baseline around a defender. Missed the shot. Gets her own rebound. Back up and in. Another offensive putback by Tiani. Give her 6 boards and 6 points, and Silo leads once again. Purcell continues spreading the floor. That ball's deflected by Brown and stolen. Carlacia out in the passing lanes. Comes up with a steal. Forces the Purcell turnover. Now Tiani attacking the basket. Left-hand layup is no good. Left it short that time. Here come the Lady Dragons. Working it down. Open 3 from the corner is no good. There's an offensive rebound. They bring it back out. Brown going for a steal. She's on the floor and has the basketball tied up. The arrow in favor of Purcell now. 3:05 to go here in the second. Brown gets a big ovation as she comes out. Another spark off the bench by the freshman Carlacia Brown tonight. As Hampton's back in the contest. Oh, backdoor cut. Oh, nice ball movement by Purcell, and they score. Got a backdoor cut there. Resendez was able to take the feed and ties the game at 12. Coming the other way. Tiani going toward the basket, pulls up and hits on the 10-footer. Tiani starting to get the hot hand. She's got 8 of the 14. 2.5 minutes to go in the quarter. Here's the pass inside. Don't want to challenge Ellison in there now. Here's a 3 from the corner. It's no good again. Rebound, however, put back up and in. Holmes on the offside board. We're knotted at 14. As back and forth we go. Ellison down with it. Dribbles in the front court. Off the Beecham there. Avery's round between 2 defenders, and there's a whistle and a foul. Try to jump stop in there, and going to call a foul on Purcell. Avery going to the line to shoot 2. Lady Rebels have not made a free throw, and still have not. And I don't know what it is about the basket here on these free throws, Asher.
Yeah, the farthest we can make is from 10.
Yeah, we having difficulty on the free throw. See if we can get this one in. It's no good. Rebound loose, and it's going to be off of Purcell and out of bounds. As Pierce was fighting for the rebound underneath. It goes off of Purcell, goes out of bounds. 1:54 to go. We're tied at 14. Both teams have struggled at the line. Silo 0 for 4. Purcell just 1 for 4. Pierce dribbles out front, gives off Ellison right side. Tiani dribbles into the lane, hangs, shoots, and scores. Tiani with 10 to lead all scorers.
Man, she's having a game today.
Put Silo back in front. It's going to take a big effort from Tiani tonight. They don't have an answer defensively for her. Oh, she reaches in and pokes that one away. 3-on-2 fast break. Hampton gives to Ellison, drives, around in a figure, and scores!
What a move.
A spectacular move by Ellison around the defender on the left side of the lane to score the lay-in, and Purcell takes the timeout. 18-14. Silo's lead is 4. A minute 20 to go. Ellison now with 10 points in this quarter. Tiani has exploded in this second period after scoring just 2 in the first. And as I mentioned, Purcell does not have an answer defensively for her in the open court. They don't want to get in a track meet at all. That's why they've tried to control the pace, but Silo's been able to get out in transition. Now Ellison at the top of the zone. It's interesting look here. Dribbling out front. Winters gives it off. Oh, they got to be careful inside. That ball's deflected by Tiani again. Another steal. Here comes Hammond. She takes it in against 2 defenders. She's going to travel. Oh, she should have waited. There was 3 Purcell players back defensively. But Silo was changing it up on defense. Tiani is at the top of that 1-3-1 zone and a lot of length in the passing lanes. Has forced 2 turnovers in a row. Here's a lob inside. That's the answer. Ellison gets back to get the rebound. Long pass down. Atwood in front of everybody, and a foul's called on the shot. Cash was racing to the other end. Tiani hit her with the baseball pass after the rebound. Tiani's 8th of the first half. Cash, Atwood at the line. 36 seconds to go, and she can't hit a free throw. They can't buy one at the line, Asher.
Man, we just need to work on our free throws and shooting. Our girls haven't had the best three-point shooting this whole year.
Well, no threes tonight for Silo, and they have not hit a free throw either. See if Cash can make this one. Here's the shot, and it's no good, but Hampton has the rebound. Offensive board, and she's tied up inside. Possession arrow should go to Silo this time, and it does. A big offensive rebound by Hampton off another free throw miss. They're going to have to make a free throw at some point, Asher.
Yeah, or shoot a 3.
Yep. So Michaela Clark checks in. 34 seconds to go. Silo with a 4-point lead in the basketball. They would like to play for the final shot, I'm sure. Purcell in the zone. They're going to lob it to Ellison on the inbound. Tiani kicks it back out to Beecham. Now they're going to extend the defense. They're in a man. See if they go to Tiani, working one-on-one over there. To Clark. Defending Tiani way out near the half-court line. Michaela, toss over to Ammon's right side. 12 seconds left. Now Tiani cuts toward the basket. Pass, off her hands, save, kick out. 3 on the way for Clark. It's no good. Loose ball on the rebound. Saved by Purcell. Here they come in transition. 1 second to go, and they're not going to get a shot. Force it down the floor. I thought they might get a shot off. It was 3 seconds left on the long pass down, but they couldn't get it up and in time before the horn sounded. And Silo takes an 18-14 lead into the half. Well, there wasn't a whole lot of points, Asher, but exciting first half here.
This team is ranked pretty good, and we're beating them.
Well, they're They're ranked 10th. Silo's ranked 7th. So this is a top 10 matchup. And as expected, should be a tight game, and so far has been. So right now, the Lady Rebels up by 4 at halftime. And let's see, 12 points for Ellison in the first half for Tiani to lead all scores, as she has 12 of the 18. 4 for Carlacia Brown and 2 for Katie Ammons. Let's see, for Purcell, 14 in total. Ella Resendez had 6 of those. Kenna Esperanza with the 3. And Lauren Holmes had 2. For the Lady Dragons, let's see, and no, they got 2 more from, actually, it was Whitaker, Hannah Whitaker, that had the other bucket. She had 3 points as well, a bucket and a free throw. She's hit the only free throw for either team in the first half of play. So we're at halftime. Silo with an 18-14 lead over Purcell in this regional championship game from Lone Grove tonight here in the Cooper Center, as we will take a timeout and be back with you. About 6 minutes here for the second half. I'm Kevin Farr along with my main man Asher, and we'll be back here for second half action, as I said, about 6 minutes away here on SiloRebels.tv. They just started pressing it. They forced 4 straight turnovers down here and scored.
Silo did? Yeah. Wow. Did Silo play Purcell in boys at all?
They did last year.
Hey, Kevin, what is Lone Grove saying?
They're not.
They're not ranked anything?
Well, as we prepare to start the second half, the Lady Rebels with a 4-point lead at halftime. And the way this game's gone, that seems more like a 8 or 10-point lead, as hard to come by as points have been here this evening. But Silo scored those last points and take the 4-point lead at halftime. Ellison with the huge second quarter. Tiani with 10 points in that second quarter. She's got 12 points and 8 rebounds in the first half to lead the charge. Going to be Purcell basketball to begin the second half. Looks like the Lady Rebels are going to go with the original starting 5. It's Ammons, Pierce, Ellison, Hampton, and Beecham out there. Lady Dragons have the basketball. And once again, they've come out with Ellison at the top of that 1-3-1 zone. And that caused plenty of problems for Purcell. And that kind of was the spark that Silo needed, as Ellison forced a couple turnovers and were able to get in transition. Here's a 3 on the way. It's good. Well, Purcell couldn't buy one of those most of the first half, but Winters hits the 3 there and cuts the lead. Oh, did they say it was 2? No, it was 3. So the lead now at 1 for Silo. Lady Rebels have it in the front court. Ellison fires a pass inside intended for Hampton. That's deflected out of bounds. So Purcell with the first points of the second half on the Winters 3. Lady Rebels inbound it. There's Tiani. 3 from the right wing is good.
Bangerang.
Tiani drains the 3. She's got 15. Purcell coming back the other way. Drive down the baseline, and that pass nearly intercepted by Pierce, but goes out of bounds. We said it was going to take a huge game from Ellison, and there's a long shot miss, and Purcell trying to save the rebound, goes out of bounds. Sodom will have it back with a 4-point lead, 21-17. See if they go back to Ellison. Now Purcell's picking up with that full court press. Sodom has handled it pretty well thus far tonight. Beecham going to dribble it up into the front court. Gives it off to Hampton right side. Just over a minute into this second half. Ellison working one-on-one. Drives in. They're trying to take a charge. Oh, Tiani came up limping. Tiani limping back. Uh-oh. As Purcell back on the offensive end. Tiani playing on one leg here. Not moving very well, gingerly out there. It's a drive, and the shot is up and good. The shot good by Winters. The lead back to 2. Now Ellison way out on the perimeter. See if she can shake it off. She gets it inside, spins, shoots in the paint, misses. And here comes Purcell coming back the other way. Down to the baseline. Pierce tried to take a charge, went crashing to the floor, no call. Ball got knocked out of bounds. Two-point Silo lead. Inbound it to Winters. Now to the corner. Wide open shot is up. It's good. Well, Purcell has hit a couple of threes here in the first 2 minutes of the second half to take the lead. 22-21. Errant pass. Almost stolen. Saved by Ammons. Pierce gets it back out front to Tiani. See how Tiani goes here now with that. Might be a little bit banged up, that knee, as Ammons penetrates inside the paint. They reach in, and Resendez is going to be called for a foul. She was trying to tie the possession up. They call a hold on Resendez. First foul called here in the second half. Lady Dragons leading by a point. Silo led by 4 moments ago at 5 straight Purcell points here. Oh, there's a long pass. It goes into the backcourt and it goes out of bounds. Well, it should be Purcell basketball, but it's going to be back on the baseline. Silo commits a turnover. Purcell fans thought they were going to give the ball to Silo once again. But it goes to the Lady Dragons. They've got a 1-point lead and the ball. See if they spread out the floor once more. Winters kick out, 3 on the way, and it's no good. Tiani inside for the rebound. Can't get the first one. Does the second off the miss on the follow. Tiani, she triple teamed inside. Gets away, went to the floor. Beats him up. Ammons pull-up shot in the paint is no good. They had numbers but couldn't score. Coming right back, end-to-end action, Purcell. Winters. Now they work the Resendez at the free throw line. Back out. Winters going to try a 3. It's no good. And an offensive rebound. As getting inside was Esperanza that time. And there's a bump by Pierce, and she's going to commit a foul. Riley called for that foul. That's the first team foul of the second half on Silo. Michaela Clark. Charlie Hampton checked back in for the Lady Rebels. Lauren Holmes back in for Purcell. Lady Dragons basketball. Silo switched up the defenses. Look like switched up and a 2-3 look defensively now. Ellison sinking back toward the paint. Dribbling down to the baseline, and Beecham playing too close defensively that time as Zach tried to dribble to the basket. Avery's called for her second personal. Inbounds pass, ball's loose. Pierce fighting for it, and it's loose on the court. It's a rugby scrum, and they call a tie possession, and the arrow in favor of Silo. It was loose in the backcourt, and everybody was diving in there. Looked like a rugby game, Asher.
Yeah. They were all confused.
But Silo gets the possession on the arrow. Hampton out front with it. Pass off right wing. Michaela Clark, who just checked in, gets the basketball back to Hampton. They're looking for Tiani, but she's way out on the perimeter. Now starting to post up near the paint. Clark, swing it left side to Hampton. Now they got 2 defenders around Tiani. Hampton in traffic, picked up the dribble. Now to Clark, to the free throw line. Tiani splits 2 defenders, goes up with a shot and hits it. And an off-balance shot by Ellison. Heck of a move by Tiani. 17 for her tonight. She puts Silo back in front. Coming back the other way, and Pierce nearly a steal, but she goes out of bounds. Ellison with 17 of the 23 tonight for Silo. Pierce is going to check out. Ammons is back in. 3:25 to go here in the third. A tight battle at Lone Grove tonight here in the regional championship game. 3 on the way, and it's no good. Ellison with the rebound. Tiani's 10th of the night. She'll dribble it into the front court. Looks like she's shaking off that little bang on the knee. Now Clark starts the drive, reaching in. They say it's off of Michaela. As Holmes reached in to deflect that one out of her hands, and they said it went off of Clark and out of bounds. That's going to bring Carlacia Brown back into the contest. With 3 minutes to go here in the third. Purcell with the basketball, dribbling out front. Brown pressuring defensively. Haven Buchanan out there. Now the ball's deflected away as they took it inside toward Ellison again. Driving to the middle that time is Avery. Shot no good on the three. Long rebound to Brown. Carlacia's going to dribble it up. Gives to Ammons in the front court. Still waiting on Ellison to get down the floor. Going to toss it back out to her on the lob. 2:25 to go. Tiani will reset things to Beecham. Avery dribbles. Now going to feed toward Tiani. That ball's intercepted. Stolen by Purcell. Driving. Offensive foul as Ammons got back defensively to take a charge. Great job by Katie Ammons to get back defensively. It was a 3-on-2, Asher.
Yeah. They are playing really good defense.
As she got back and got set to take the charge. Now Purcell picking up with the full court pressure. Let's see, Pierce is back in there. Brown's going to inbound it to Beecham in the backcourt. 2:10 to go, third quarter. Beecham stops in the backcourt, picks up the dribble, now to Brown, and in trouble, and it's taken away, and a foul's called on Carlacia. I'm not sure why Avery stopped, but then passed it back. Picked up the dribble and passed it right back before they got across the half-court line. Under 2-minute mark of this third quarter. Turnover gives it back to the Lady Dragons. Esperanza works it out on the right wing there to Holmes. Swing it back out front there to Buchanan. Now to Esperanza. Now the pass is intercepted by Riley Pierce. Pierce gives it to Ellison in the backcourt. Purcell crowd wanted to travel, but no call. Ellison takes it coast to coast and scores off the glass.
They can't guard her.
Well, not one-on-one in the open court, even with a banged-up knee. Tiani scores again. She's going to the line, and this is where she's had problems, has not been able to finish the three-point play. This is her third chance tonight. As subs checking in for Purcell, they just can't, as you said, can't guard her one-on-one. Ellison, free throw coming up. It's on the way. It's good. Ellison makes it. She's got 8 in the quarter, 20 for the game. Silo leads 26-22. Driving in, Esperanza feeds inside. Resendez scores. She drew Ellison away from the basket. Resendez open underneath. Now Beecham nearly turned it over, stepping across into the backcourt, but she did not have both feet in the basketball across the line. Under a minute to go. Pass out. Atwood three on the way. Good!
Bangerang.
Cash Atwood with their first points tonight has put Silo in front by its largest lead at 5. Down with it. Feed off on the right side. And trying to save from going out of bounds with Whitaker, but they're going to get Atwood with a foul there. Whitaker was right on the sideline. Was about to fall out of bounds, but 37 seconds to go. Silo leading by 5. Largest of the night in this nip and tuck affair. Here's a drive to the baseline by Winters. Cut off by Brown. Now back out front. Esperanza has it. 27 seconds to go. She'll attack toward the basket. She lost the handle and turns it over. Traveled with it anyway. Ellison back in. Ammons back in. As Coach Joe trades offense for defense, or for defense for offense here with the basketball back as he gives Cash Atwood a big hug coming out. After that huge three on the last trip. 19 seconds to go. Beecham in the front court, picked up the dribble, looking for help from Ellison. Tiani off the Pierce. 10 seconds on the clock. See if they give it to Tiani, let her create. Ammons has it, 5 seconds. Out to Tiani, here she goes. In traffic, goes up and hits! She hits the shot at the buzzer with contact. No call, but she makes it. And the Lady Rebels lead by 7 going into the fourth quarter. They waited for Tiani. The defense converged, and she hits it anyway amongst 3 defenders.
That man in front of us is shot.
Ellison. Tiani has taken over, 10 in the quarter. She's got 22 in the game out of the Lady Rebels 31. And they lead by 7 going into the fourth quarter. "22 points, 10 rebounds for Ellison thus far tonight. We've got a quarter to play, and the Lady Rebels have a 7-point lead. Tiani has scored 10 in each of the last 2 quarters to lead the charge. In that period, they outscored Purcell 13-10. Lady Dragons they do not score a whole lot of points if they can't get steals at their pressure. Not a half-court scoring team, very much. Rely on a lot of threes, and they have not shot them very well tonight. They hit a couple there in that third quarter, however. Start of this fourth quarter. Brown defending on the baseline. Here's a drive in. That blocked by Ellison. Tiani with the rebound, her 11th of the game. Sato has it back with a 7-point lead. Ellison dribbles. She's feeling it now. Picked up the dribble, however. Feeds out to Ammons. Ammons right side of the lane. Cut off by 2 defenders. Toss back out to Pierce. Can't be in big a hurry. Here's a lob. Ellison inside. Had it knocked away by Winters. Oh, they said it's off of Tiani and out of bounds. Oh, Winters got a hand in there. But they said it went off of Ellison and out of bounds. Gives it back to Purcell here. Lady Dragons work it to Winters. Now down to the baseline, all the way across. Here's an open 3 on the way. It's good. KKX with her first points tonight. Hits the open 3. The lead cut back to 4. Still not out of the woods. Purcell, they shoot a lot of threes, have not made many tonight. Ball was knocked out of bounds as subs check in. Brown's coming out. It's Beecham, Hampton, Pierce, Ammons, and Ellison in the game. 6:51 to play here in the fourth quarter, and Sato wants a timeout. Coach Joe wants a timeout to draw something up. 30-second timeout here. Lady Rebels with a 4-point lead. They have led pretty much since the second quarter, when Ellison spurred the run to put him in front. Have led by as many as 7. The lead is 4 now. And it's been another huge night for Tiani Ellison tonight. See if they can translate that into a regional championship. Ammons has it out on the perimeter. Looking for Ellison posting up. They're sinking back in the zone now is Purcell. Beecham dribbles to the right side. Now back out front. Hampton's open for 3. We got a whistle, and somebody committed a foul. It's going on Purcell, I believe. Yep. They got a hold. They were holding Tiani. Coach Joe was just livid that they were letting them hold Tiani and called the foul there before the Hampton 3 attempt. 6:35 to go. Inbounds to Ellison. Ellison around a defender. Drives and couldn't get the shot to fall, but Resendez is called for the foul. She just can't guard her one-on-one. Tiani just with the drop step, and she is right around her in a flash. Ellison, big free throws coming up for Tiani. And the first one is in. She just 1 for 3 on the night. Now make her 2 for 4.
I'm going to shoot like Tiani right here.
Here's the next one. It's good. Nothing but net that time. 2 big ones here in the fourth quarter for Ellison to give her 24 points of the 33 for Sano. Down with it comes Purcell. They work it to Winters. Going against Ellison inside, and she'll hit the running shot. Driving shot is up and in for Winters. Here's Hampton for 3. Good!
Bangerang.
Hampton with the 3-pointer. Charlie's first points tonight. And Silo back up by 7. Down inside, and Resendez is going to be fouled this time by Ammons, I believe, as Purcell has started attacking the basket more and more as we're under 6 minutes to go. 7-point lead for the Lady Rebels. Resendez shooting 2. Free throw is good. That's just the second free throw that Purcell has made. Next one is in. Resendez makes them both that time. She got 10 to lead the Lady Dragons. 36-31. 5:49 to go. Beecham dribbles left side, gives off to Clark there. Michaela's closely guarded, picked up the dribble. Looking for help. She needs help, and Coach Job wanted the timeout. Picked up the dribble and was being pressured. Silo takes the timeout. That's their second. 3 left for Jake Job. 5 minutes and 40 seconds left here in this regional championship contest. Winner moves on to the area finals next Friday night in Ada. Loser will have to play on Thursday in an elimination game.
And that should be them.
Do what?
That should be them.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, we'll see if the Lady will be Purcell, if the Lady Rebels can hang on to this lead over the last 5:40. Beecham inbounding in front of the Silo bench now. And she's going to lob one to Ellison, too high for Tiani. It's turned over. Second turnover this quarter on Silo. Down with it. There's a shot inside and missed by Whitaker. Ellison had the rebound. Now Beecham's going to work it into the front court. Clark passed up the 3, thought about it for a second, now bounces it to Tiani. Tiani works just outside the elbow, picked up the dribble, tossed back across there to Clark. Inside the pass goes to Hampton. Bounces it to Tiani, spins in the lane, shoots, misses, but she is fouled and is going to shoot free throws again. As that time Winters was trying to guard her. It's just when she goes to that spin move in the paint, they just don't have any answer and had to commit the foul. Either the drop step or the spin, and Ellison's free throw is good. Tiani with 25 in the game. Subs check in. Ellison stays. Ammons and Clark are out. Carlacia Brown, and Riley Pierce back in. Oh, Tiani missed that free throw, but Avery Beecham inside, had the rebound in her hands, is tied up, and they're going to get a timeout before the tie possession. Purcell crowd not happy. Beecham had the basketball and was tied up, but Coach Joe got the timeout to save the possession before they called the jump ball. 5:09 left. Big offensive rebound there by Avery. It's been a nail biter all night there, Asher.
yeah.
as we try to catch our breath during this timeout. Just 2 timeouts remaining for the Lady Rebels. 4 left for Purcell. Sato with a 6-point lead. And the basketball. I know Coach Joe, he'd love for there just to be about 2 minutes left or less, but I'd like to milk some time, but Beecham inbounds. It goes to Pierce. Riley gives back to Beecham. Now left side, Hampton. Swing it back out front there to Brown. Now to Pierce. Working the basketball around the perimeter. Patiently. Purcell comes out to defend. Beecham dribbles out of trouble. Defense coming out today. They don't want to come very far out because it's going one-on-one matchup with Ellison if Sato gets the floor completely spread. And we've seen what it's been one-on-one around the paint. There's a bump and a foul on Purcell. Trying to get Purcell to come out and play defensively, but that's going to be the 17th foul on the Lady Dragons. So free throws here, 1-1 for Avery Beecham. She's 0 for 2 tonight. Brown's going to check out as Cash Atwood back in the game. Need free throws down the stretch as that one is up and good by Avery. You got to hit free throws in games like this, Asher.
Yeah.
The lead is 7. That's been the largest of the game. Chance to make it 8, and she does. 8-point lead for Silo. 4:32 to play. Down with it for Purcell. Working it inside. Shot is no good, but they drew the contact and got the foul on Riley Pierce. KK Eck will shoot 2. Eck has been quiet through the first 2 quarters. Hit a 3 here in the 4th. She's at the line for 2 shots and missed the first. 4:25 left. Ammons back in for Silo. And Esperanza is checked back in for Purcell. So X, next free throw, and it is good. She made 1 out of 2 at the line. Cuts the lead to 7. Silo down with the ball. Avoid turnovers and hit free throws are the main 2 areas here to pull out a regional championship win in the last 4 minutes. Beecham dribbles to the right side of the lane. Stops there, looking for help, going to lob it to Tiani. Tiani working on the left side. Winters reached in and stole it. Tiani tried a crossover dribble. Winters picked it off. Now down, Esperanza tries a 3. It's no good. Rebound to Winters. Blocked by Ellison. But Esperanza gets the rebound and misses the follow. And that was a massive block.
Yeah, that was ejected out of her hands. She's doing very good at the blocking.
A massive block by Tiani, but Purcell with the basketball. Hampton had the inbound stolen and had it knocked out of her hands, and they're going to say it was off of Charlie. Oh, they're going to give it to Purcell. It was a great steal, it looked like, but Winters knocked it out of her hands, but they said it's off of Hampton. Purcell maintains possession. We got a whistle, and they're going to call a foul on Hampton with the push to the back of Winters. Well, they were just into it on that inbounds play when Hampton stole it. So maybe a frustration foul, but ill-advised there as that's going to send Winters to the free throw line with the clock stopped. 3:39 to go. Winters, free throw, no good. Ellison has the rebound. And she's going to be tied up in the backcourt. 13th rebound for Tiani. Possession arrow in favor of Silo here. 7-point lead. Ellison inbounding. Oh, it's in traffic and looking for Riley Pierce. And It's knocked out of bounds, fortunately, off of Purcell. Tiani still inbounding the basketball. Gets it to Pierce. Oh, nearly a foul in the backcourt. Now there's a Purcell player goes flopping to the floor. No call. The Dragon crowd is livid. I don't know if there was much contact, but the Purcell player went flying to the floor. Silo has it in the front court. Hampton picks up her dribble, gives it to Ellison. Tiani's got it, 3:10 to go. They have to come out to defend. Off to Pierce, just playing keep away to Tiani. Under 3 minutes now. Back to Pierce. Riley, oh, that's a dangerous pass in traffic, and it's stolen. Stolen by Purcell. Lady Dragons have it. Drive inside, blocked by Ellison. Oh, they're going to get a foul on her here. Oh, and that was another massive block by Ellison on the driving shot, but they got her for a foul that time. It's fixing to be block number 5 of the game. Here's the free throw up, and it's good by Lauren Holmes. Holmes makes the first, cuts the lead to 6. One more to come. Next one is good. She made them both. It's back to a 5-point Silo lead. Purcell wants a timeout here. 2:48 remaining. Silo leading 39-35. Tiani Ellison has had a monster night. 25 points, 13 rebounds, 4 block shots. 25 of the 39 coming from the Silo standout senior. Trying to lead her team to the regional championship here tonight. So a full timeout for Purcell. They're going to come out with that full court press once again. So they have had 2 or 3 turnovers here in the fourth quarter. As I said, the key to winning right now is avoid turnovers and make their free throws. Beecham's going to inbound this time. Now they're going to pass it out of bounds. Oh, that's a nice play. Nice play. That's going to be a warning on Purcell as the defender stepped out of bounds. Silo threw it out of bounds. That should be a technical foul. That is a planned play that Coach Job should be a technical foul on Purcell for stepping out of bounds on the inbounds play defensively. And it will be. It'll be the technical foul. Silo passed the ball out of bounds, which is legal. That was a planned play, greatly set up by Coach Jake Job off the made bucket. Purcell guilty of the technical foul. Tiani Ellison's going to shoot the free throws. They practice this all the time as the pass out of bounds to Ellison. And Purcell, defending, went out of bounds with her. Next free throw is up, and it's good. Outstanding coaching by the Lady Rebels right there. They had that planned to perfection. Ellison inbounds it. 7-point lead, and Silo has the basketball. 2:44 to go. They just suckered Purcell into a technical foul there. Ellison's going to dribble out near half court. Ellison stopped, and she's going to be fouled, reaching in. Esperanza commits the foul. Purcell crowd was livid, but that is a legal play. And Ellison is going back to the line. 1-1 still. 2:33 to go. That's just the 9th team foul. But a chance to push it even further than 7, and she does. Tiani. 28 points now. The next one is no good. Ball is tapped out on the rebound, and Riley Pierce is going to be called for a foul. We're going to walk to the other end for free throws. That's not what you want if you're Sato. The chance for Purcell to score with the clock stopped. They've got an 8-point lead, Asher, largest of the game, but it's still precarious here with 2:32 left. At the line, Tinley winners, 1-1. Free throw is no good. Tiani has another rebound. Her 14th of the night. She's going to dribble it into the front court. Ellison has the basketball. They've got to come out and defend her. 2:20 left. Tiani continues the dribble. Now to Beecham. Now here comes the pressure. Esperanza off to Ellison. We close in on 2 minutes. Double team coming out. Tiani passes it off the leg of the one of the Lady Dragons and out of bounds. It's just great execution here down the stretch thus far for the Lady Rebels, if they can just make some free throws and take care of the basketball. Foul was called on the inbounds. Ammons is going to the line. 2:05 left. It's 10th team foul. Katie shooting 2 free throws. First one is up, and it's good. The next one for Ammons to make it a 10-point lead with 2:05 to go here in the regional championship. And it's good. Silo leading by 10. Ammons now with 4. She checks out. Hampton's back in defensively. 2:05 remaining. Purcell needs points in a hurry. Esperanza drives in, and she gets the 2. Inbounds goes to Beecham. Stolen by Esperanza in the backcourt. Oh, can't afford that. And Atwood comes up with a steal. Atwood steals it right back. Now to Hampton. That's not backcourt. Purcell crowd wanted a backcourt. She had 1 foot across. You got to have both feet in the basketball across. They don't know the rule. They don't know the rule, Asher.
Yeah.
1 foot across is not backcourt. At the line, on the foul, it's going to be Avery Beecham. And the shot is up and good. Beecham makes it a 9-point lead again. 1:42 left. Here's the next one. And it's no good. Tiani inside position, and the ball was out of bounds off of her. Still a 9-point lead. 1:40 to go. Silo still pressuring defensively. Don't want to foul here. Esperanza, inside. Resendez, nice fake. Drew Ellison into the air. Gets the bucket. Silo breaks the pressure on the inbounds. Gets it in the front court. Hampton's going to be fouled with 1:25 to go. And Silo's going back to the line. Got to make free throws, Asher.
Yeah, we've been making a lot of them.
Well, these are crunch time free throws here. 2 shots for Hampton. 1:25 to go, and she makes the first. The lead at 8. Can she make it 9? Yes. 47-38. Sino keeps answering. Esperanza, pull up three. It's no good. Offensive board inside. Resendez passes stolen by Atwood. Atwood with another steal, and she's going to be fouled. Atwood has come up with 2 big steals here in the fourth quarter. And Silo has a 9-point lead, closing out on a minute to play. Atwood's going to the line for 2. It's just been just great execution by the Lady Rebels when they've had to have plays, and Atwood makes the free throw. When they've needed plays here in the fourth quarter, and that inbounds play may have been the backbreaker. Next one by Atwood is good. The lead is 11, largest of the game for Silo. Under a minute to play. Shot inside is no good. Ellison had the rebound knocked out of her hands, and they said it was off of Silo. Purcell going to inbound on the baseline. The inbounds pass. Esperanza scores, cutting to the basket. Ellison going to dribble it up. The lead at 9. Into the front court. They come out to defend defensively for Purcell. Atwood double team. Gets it to Hampton. Now Hampton toss back out to Ellison. Just playing keep away here for the final 35 seconds. Lady Rebels are headed for the regional championship and the area finals next Friday night in Ada. Going to be a 1 win away from a 4th straight year reaching the state tournament as Avery Beecham hits the free throw. One more for Avery, 33 seconds on the clock. And it's up and in. Beecham hits them both there. Down with it, 3 on the way. It's no good. Offensive rebound put back up. And there's a rebound by Riley Pierce, and she's tied up with 22 seconds left. The arrow in favor of Purcell. They'll inbound on the baseline here. They get it in. Shot is up and good. Underneath. Hampton did not want to foul there. Clock running, 20 seconds. Ellison just holds it out of bounds. And she's going to just hold on to it. Well, turning it over there on the inbounds on the 5 seconds is a whole lot better than them stealing it and laying it up, Asher.
Yeah, I mean, she just wanted to waste time. I don't think that's all she wanted to do.
Well, I mean, that is a whole lot better than trying to force it in and Purcell getting a layup. So they'll inbound. 14 seconds left. Get it inbound. Esperanza. Here's a 3 by Eck. It's no good. Ellison has her 16th rebound. And that's going to about run it out as Ellison has it knocked out of bounds in the backcourt. 5 seconds on the clock. Silo crowd on its feet. Lady Rebels are going to be regional champions once more.
Yeah.
Tiani inbounds it. And Beecham going to hold it for the final seconds as Silo wins it tonight. 51-42 the final. And they move on to the area finals next Friday night in Ada. Spectacular performance here tonight for the Silo Lady Rebels. I'm going to get the regional championship trophy presented here. Get the camera on the trophy presentation there, Asher. as Silo wins it and celebrates at midcourt with the regional championship plaque. And they will play in the area finals next Friday night for a trip to state, needing just one victory. What a game, Asher. I said, what a game tonight.
Yeah,
What'd you think of that one?
good, but it could have been.
Go ahead.
It could have been a better. It could have been a better game.
Yeah. But the Lady Rebels managed to pick up the victory. Shook off a little bit shaky early, but then Silo was able to pull it out for the win and improve on the season now. Let's see, 20th win of the year for Coach Jake Job's squad. As, give me a second here to add up the scoring numbers. It's going to be Friday night at Ada in the area championship game. 6 o'clock will be the tip time, and they will play. Let's see, the Lady Rebels will play the winner between Craig and Henrietta in the area championship game. Craig and Henrietta playing right now. That'll be at East Central University on Friday night. Or no, excuse me, no, not Craig and Henrietta. That's the boys bracket. Let's see, on the girls side, they'll play the winner between Bethel and Sperry. Could be a matchup with Bethel, who is ranked in the Class 3A rankings. Bethel is currently in the final rankings, was ranked second in the state in Class 3A. Looking at the final numbers from this one, however, the Lady Rebels get 28 points from Tiani Ellison tonight. Now, 1,937 for her career, but might have been her best performance of the season tonight. 28 points for Ellison. She came up huge in the second and third quarters when Silo was making its run. 16 rebounds, 4 block shots for Tiani tonight. They also got, 5 from Cash Atwood off the bench. Charlie Hampton scored 4. Avery Beecham scored 4. Katie Ammon scored 4. And Carlacia Brown scored 4. So Ellison with the 28th and 5, 4, 4, 4, 4. 4 with 4 points for Silo to round out the scoring. And for Purcell, they were led by Ella Resendez, who ended up scoring 12 for Purcell. Lady Dragons fall is 19-7. Silo now 20-7 on the season. And as I mentioned, regional champions, they'll play in the area finals Friday night at East Central University. The 6 p.m. the tip-off time against either Bethel or Sperry. And we'll have it for you here on SiloRebels.tv. So that's going to do it. For my main man, Asher, I'm Kevin Farr saying so long until Thursday when it's Rebel basketball, 3 p.m. the start time in the area tournament. Silo boys in action on Thursday for that one at East Central. So until then, I'm Kevin Farr saying so long from Lone Grove.